That's your smile. So if you're turning on your cameras and without a smile, no, that won't help, because smile allows you to think better, receive better, okay, and reciprocate better. So, and guys, this is our session, and I'm not outsider. I'm yours, and your guys are mine. So I'll be on mute for some time, and let me see how many of my people turn on the cameras. Not a compulsion at all, because the session is not about turning on the cameras, but it's going to be an interactive one, and that would help in interaction. That's all. We have got 30. Okay, it's increasing. Yeah, we've crossed 35. And we have Lovish Kumar. Thank you, Lovish.
Most welcome, sir.
Great. Where are you from? Which place?
I am from Sirsa actually, but
Sirsa,
currently,
Haryana.
yes, yes, sir. But currently I am living in Rohtak for pursuing my studies there.
Okay. So this is not a standalone degree for you, correct?
Yes, I am doing a dual degree. First is my BTech in computer science.
And which year are you in that degree?
Uh, I just gave exam of first year, so like
Okay.
you can say that I am in second year.
Sure, sure. And we have Pranav, we have Santosh, and we have other friends also who are switching on the cameras. Okay, I can see Vishwajit, I can see Urusha, Pushpanjali. Okay, and we have crossed 40. That's a good number to start with. Okay, Santosh, can you unmute and talk? This is just, I would say, before the session, an ice breaking is happening, nothing else. Because Afrin is anyways going to start the session. And Afrin, I think it's better that we start the session at 11:05. So allow me 4 minutes to talk to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
us. Yeah. Santosh, can we have a small, quick conversation? Yes. So you have to unmute yourself here for that. Yes,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. Which place are you from?
I'm from Alwar, Rajasthan.
Alwar, Rajasthan.
Yeah, yeah,
You know how did it sound? Alwar, Rajasthan.
yeah.
We have to give a pause in between Alwar and Rajasthan.
Alwar and Rajasthan.
Great. Good. And गर्मी कैसी है वहाँ पे अभी?
यहाँ पर गर्मी तेज बारिश हो गई है.
बारिश हो चुकी है? Very good.
हाँ,
Very good.
कल रात को हुई थी.
Great. So I do not know. One moment, please, guys. Hold on. All right. Sorry. So I do not know how many of our people, as in those who are present today, are comfortable only with English. But just let me ask a quick question, and kindly use your chat box. And when I say please type that particular thing. So if you are okay with a combination of Hindi and English, just type both. If you are okay only with English, then type only. You're not supposed to write English or Hindi, either both or only. Wow. And that's called a quick reaction here. I didn't know people are so attentive. That's great. Okay, I see Shankar has written only. Dr. Sumathi has written English or only. Okay. Majority of our people are writing both. So, okay, in that case, Shankar and Dr. Sumathi, what I will do is, if at all I speak something that you do not understand, kindly drop a text or just raise the hand or send a message to the moderator, who is Afreen, because I think the purpose of this session is not just complete the session. It's not just a tick mark in the checkbox, but to understand how are people benefiting from this. And communication, as I understand, because I had been a teacher of communication, so I feel that communication is not just about uh, saying what you want to say, but it's about the receiver has to receive what you want to send. So if that is the purpose of communication, then I would really request you to kindly allow me to continue in both. But saying that, and so far I had spoken in English, by the way, ever since I have done the poll, because my main audience for both of you and others also, those who are listening. So those who are listening, could you understand completely what I spoke until now? If yes, then type yes. Okay. Okay. So far I have not seen anyone saying no. That means English is understandable by everyone. But there might be cases or times or moments wherein I would need to use Hindi, because the majority of the people are speaking Hindi. So there might be one or two instances only in the entire session, or not one or two, it might be little more also, but countable and less than 10. Don't worry. It will not be awkward at all. So I think with this, it's 11:05. And by now, I have the comfort with my people, and I think my people have the comfort with me. Is the ice broken, or is it still remaining? Please type broken if the ice is broken and you are accepting what I'm saying. And if you feel that it is still not broken, then write still. And you can always add a smile. I don't mind. Aha, I can see an exclamatory. Someone is writing melt. Okay. And wow, so soon we could cross double of the size. We are at 83 right now. That's a great number. And I can see some, not just smiles, but even smiles with teeth. Thank you. Raful? Okay. Chinmay has got a wider smile. That's called laughter. Thank you. Because let me say this thing before I start the session. Life is short and let's add value. Afreen, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to have you here
Afreen,
today.
sorry for interruption.
I've been
Sorry for
moderating.
interruption, Afreen. Sorry for
Yes, sir.
interruption. I do not know is it happening with me, but yeah, you were not audible. Your voice was breaking and people are commenting. So I think
Uh,
some,
is it
yeah, is
like
it
for
is clear.
everybody?
Now it is clear.
For okay, sir. Okay. So a very good morning to everyone present here. It's really wonderful to have you all here today. So I have been moderating a lot of sessions, but today's session is a little special for me. The speaker is someone I'm very fond of, a guide whom I can reach out with any issue, and trust me, he has the solution. So before we start our session, I wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Afreen Gohar from the Student Placement Council. Today, we have a real treat for you. We are going to learn how to nail interviews with the perfect self-introduction. And who could do it better or guide us better than our very own Shayan sir. For those who might be a little new here, so Shayan sir is our DGM of Industry Relations and Career Services of this BS program, about uh, about which he's actually least bothered. What he's actually bothered about is how much you gain through this session. So what you take away after this session. So he's not just a professional powerhouse, but also one of the most approachable and jolly person you'll ever meet. And trust me on that. And probably you people have figured that out in these few minutes. His advices is always, spot on, and he's constantly motivating us to be our best selves. In short, he is an amazing guide and mentor. I promise this session is going to be super interactive and fun. I hope you all have grabbed your tea and had your breakfast, as that was something which was recommended by sir. So before starting the session, I'll just give you a couple of quick reminders. Please keep your mic muted to avoid any background noises. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat box. We'll have the question answer session in the end. And do not forget to keep a notebook ready with you, because you are really going to want to jot down some of the golden nuggets of wisdom here. So let's give a warm virtual welcome to Shayan sir. Sir, over to you.
If it's a real welcome, then I think, see, it's not just for me, but it's for yourself. Let's unmute and celebrate this moment with some round of applause, and not just for me, it's for every one of us. Let's do it in the beginning. Unmute and let's do this. Let's hear some noise. Unmute. This is for all of us. All right. Because see, without energy, moving ahead does not make any sense. All right. All right.
Definitely.
Just a moment. Huh? I am in a session and I will call you after 1 p.m. That was a friend of mine, very old. See, it's no problem at all to be in your natural self, because it works as a filter for you. Okay. And today's session, know yourself and how to ace your self introduction, that means you are trying to make the first impression. Now, if I ask you how was my first impression, before now, you have not seen me earlier, you might have seen me, my photo. Some people might have already gone ahead and typed something on LinkedIn, and some people might have attentively heard Afreen talking a few flowery words in my honor. Okay, but I don't believe all this. Let's understand. How do you understand? So I want everyone to use the chat box and write only one single word, what comes to your mind about me, an adjective. If you want to write fake, go ahead and write fake, I don't mind. If you want to write pompous, go ahead and write pompous, I don't mind. Cacophony, I don't mind. Negative, positive, bad, super bad, I don't mind. Just write. Just write. And write. Everyone has to write at least one word, including the what is it called? Moderator. Insightful, friendly, interactive, not aware of you. Exactly. And this is what I'm looking forward to. So, what do you think? What is your perception about me? I am asking you the perception. Now, since you have heard me from last few minutes, you are supposed to write your perception. So, Gunvanta, kindly go ahead and write one word. Talkative, I like it. Energetic, positive vibe, Guru. Oh my God. Mr. Cool, Shankar, which city do you belong to? If you're in Bangalore,
Chennai.
let me know. Chennai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's great. All right. So we have got a lot of people, but again, there are 100 plus people, and still I have got only 50, less than 50. Seriously, I do not know what other people are doing. They're like, "Arey yaar, who types? Saturday morning, let me chill." Okay, fine. Please understand and read these words again. These are not for myself. These you have written for yourself. This is what you guys are. You are just mirroring me. That's it. Or I am mirroring you. That's it. This is what you prefer. These are the words that are on top of your mind. Okay? Please understand. This is just a mirror. Your perception, what you get about a person, is just a mirror. All right? Preacher. Well, I remember the movie. All right, guys. So let's begin with this. I think directly not jumping onto the workshop thing, but let me tell you what will happen in the workshop. This workshop will help you identify some of the sentences and terms or words might be which you might not have thought about. Okay, might not have. You might have, you might not have. And I can see my screen is also on with regard to the chat. Someone has written Jhakas and there are 4 hearts on that. Okay, thank you. Because actually, I when people ask me how are you, I said Jhakas. I am certainly a fan of Anil Kapoor, but just understand the word. The word itself is so super. It gives so much good positivity. Anyways, and then Gaurav, your word has gone viral. Now, about the workshop. This will help you to certainly get some good pointers about yourself. And I do not know how many of you are really in the preparation or you have already prepared a very, very meaningful and engaging self introduction about yourself. Now, you might think that, Shayan, why don't you introduce yourself? Certainly, I can do that. But the problem is, coaches don't run, right? That is the problem. Coaches don't run. Coaches have already run in their times. Okay. And I have been showing how to run for the last 2 decades. This is what I have done already. So if someone is really waiting for the proof that I also can run, I give a proof in my interview room. But don't worry, I'll give a proof here also. In fact, I now I'm trying to specialize in how to make self introduction in a video format, and I've already done that twice, thrice. And with you guys also, let's cross level by level. So as and when we are crossing levels, because there are many people who would like to have a self introduction in a video format, and there are many people who have already done that. But the majority of it, they do not know how to get this thing done because the script is a problem. Today we will talk about how to generate a meaningful script. Okay, but before we do that, I think there was one small assignment wherein Afrin was mentioning me that we have given some form to people and they have uploaded their self introductions. Afrin, are you there? Can we talk about it quickly?
The three of them have uploaded their self-introduction videos.
Are they okay if we show this on the screen to public? Let's
Abhijit,
figure out.
Abhijit, could you take this up if you have spoken to them?
I spoken to Shreya. He agreed to it. Our rest two guys are not here as per now, so we can go with Shreya for now.
Okay, in that case, Shreya is present here.
Yes, sir.
Shreya, can I talk to you for a moment?
Shruti, I guess. Sorry, sir. Shruti Sinha.
Shruti,
Yes.
can we hear you for a moment? Can you come on the screen? Unmute yourself. Because see, guys, this is going to be a very engaging workshop. It's not going to be just a regular play in what you guys have been doing. No, this is a workshop. It's not a guest lecture anymore. We have to work together. Okay, that's why this interaction is must. So Shruti, since you're here, you have prepared something and you have uploaded something. And do we have a thumbs up from your side to go ahead and show this? Because people would see this. And there is a high chance people will start. That's what people do. There's a tendency of people. They start judging.
Yes, sir, I'm okay with sharing it.
Great. You are a superb lady. Thank you so much. All the best. I think I'm talking to a future leader. Great. Because someone who does not have a fear will certainly lead. Chalo, Abhijit, let's play. Let's go on mute, everyone. And I hope you have tested the sound sharing as well, Abhijit. So, guys, let's hear from Shruti when Abhijit plays it. And I really want everyone to give a round of applause once it is done because it takes efforts and guts to do this.
Just 2 seconds, sir. Sharing.
Sure. Sure.
Screen visible, guys.
Screen visible, but it just said Abhijit Palit had started screen sharing. Double click to enter full screen. It does not say anything else. It's a blank screen otherwise. Yep. Yep. Visible. Enlarge.
Hello, I am Shruti Sinha. I am born and brought up in Gaya, Bihar. I did my graduation in commerce from Magadh University. Alongside my graduation, I also completed CMA intermediate exams. After which I went on to work for a microfinance company in IT domain. I worked there for 3 years, and in that period, I started looking for opportunities to further decide a niche for my career in IT domain. I have just now completed diploma in data science from IIT Madras for the same purpose, and now I am looking for opportunities to apply whatever I have learned till now. Thank you.
Sir.
Guys, as discussed, unmute yourself. Let her hear the clap for her. Good job. Good job. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the workshop. Is that okay?
Sir, we can also have one more by
You can
Santosh.
also, sure. Who is it is?
Santosh one. Santosh actually unable to upload this video, but I think he can share now if you want.
Santosh, if you can share it, please go ahead and share it. But
Hi
before that,
Santosh.
kindly unmute yourself.
So I'm on mobile, so I cannot upload it currently now.
Oh,
No
it's okay.
problem.
We can
No
move on to.
problem. Okay, which app are you using? Whatever it is, just send the send video on WhatsApp. WhatsApp will reduce the
Oh,
size.
okay, can I send link of this video?
Your choice. भेज के देख लो. But I think we'll do one thing, na. Anyways, we will play your video. Abhijit, take a load of his link and see if you can see it. We'll quickly go ahead with the workshop. Okay. But Santosh, kindly share the link with Abhijit so that we can play it sometime during our session. All right, people. Here we begin. Now, this workshop, it starts with a Google form. Okay. There are two sides of you which you need to showcase while introducing yourself. Right. So when you introduce yourself, that means you have to know yourself well, and that is why in my background you can see know yourself, self-introduction workshop. So there are two sides. One is the technical side, one is the personality side. Okay, your technical skills is one side, and your personality traits are on the other side. Okay, so this particular form, which I would be floating right now, it will help you to answer some questions, and there are two different sections. Okay, there are two different sections. Avijit, I am pasting the form link over here, and not just Avijit, I think everyone can just open the form and just tell me if the form is opening and are you able to start filling up it or not. But please, please, please listen to the instruction. Listen to the instruction. Here. Listen to the instruction. Don't get mad behind the form. You are supposed to answer the questions without delay, whatever comes to your mind. Don't think too much. Okay? Just type in okay. Just type in okay. Because only few are visible to me. Kunal, Ranshu, Amos, Aman are visible to me. Yeah, that's good. That's like my people. That's like my lively people. Good. Great. Chalo. Now you tell me, are you able to access the form? Type a yes if you are able to access the form. It says need permission. It's only for the IIT Gmail. IIT email address has to be used. You cannot use any other email address. So kindly use your IIT email address. And now you can start filling up the form. Next 10 minutes are for you to fill up the form. Meanwhile, to spend this 10 minutes, I will showcase the form on the screen. I will read every question for you. Any problem if you have, where is the form? Ravina, that's a good question. I will paste the link again over here. Anyone has got a problem, I will go ahead on spot. Just need to unmute yourself and ask the question, and that's it. Because once I showcase the form, I will lose the screen which I'm seeing right now. I will lose your questions which you guys are posting. In that condition, Afreen and Abhijit, both of you can help me. All right. So
Sure,
with
right.
this, I'll go ahead and share whatever I see on my screen. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Is this visible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if you enjoy solving complex problems, choose whatever you agree with or disagree with. I am looking forward to your highly disagrees and highly agrees. Okay. Try to avoid the neutrals as much as possible. But it's okay. If you have neutrals, we cannot do it. We cannot help. It's okay to have neutrals. Let's see how many strongly agrees we get. I'll go to the questions. I have strong analytical skills. I am proficient in multiple programming languages. When I say multiple, more than three or more than three, okay? Three or more than three. Programming languages. I am comfortable working with large data sets, experience with ML algorithms, skilled in data visualization techniques. That means you are aware about the tools as well. Okay, data mining methods. Of course, it will include the tools, statistical analysis. You know your R and Python really well. Okay, your AI and its applications. You are deeply interested in that. Capable of cleaning and preparing raw data analysis, data cleansing, we call it, up to an extent. Okay, latest trends. What are the new tools? What are the new libraries? Effectively communicating data findings to non-technical stakeholders. That means those who do not understand data, the management. Can you communicate with them? Can you shorten the story and tell them? Okay, can you break down the analysis and tell them in easy way, easy method? That is the meaning of it. In a team environment, how do you work? And when it comes to the DBMS, how good are you? How's your SQL? Can you independently run projects? Can you easily derive out insights? That means your interpretation, your data interpretation, how strong is it? Is your math and statistics really up to the mark? Because that will easily show how good are you with your EDA. Again, some questions would be similar here and there. For example, Term 21, I enjoy learning new data science techniques and tools. Afrin, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I hope I'm not disturbing.
No, sir. Why would you? Yes,
Pranshu
sir.
has got a beautiful smile while he heard the question. Pranshu, I hope I'm not disturbing while you guys are filling it up.
No, sir, definitely not.
तो बोलना तो पड़ेगा है ना? So guys, you are supposed to write or choose those options which you are really good with. If you are not good with it, just leave that and don't leave anything. Write strongly, agree, disagree, whatever. Now I cannot go to the next because I have not filled up anything. But let me also do it. Okay, fine. If someone chooses highly agree with everything, that means that person is god of data science. I'm just doing it so that I can just go to the next part and start talking thereafter with you people. After in 5 minutes over,
Yes, sir, more than 5
Yes, sir.
another 5 more minutes, guys. Because you're just supposed to read the statement, choose your answer, move ahead. That's all. Your second part is personality based. Huh? How many of you have reached the personality based? Just type P for personality. If you have already reached the personality based round. And people are writing done. Okay, great, 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 great. Now the next thing is the analysis of the scores, which I will not show you because it is personal. Okay, it is highly personal and I will not show it here. But we will use some inferences from it. So for some time, I will stop sharing my screen. We have already received more than 40 responses. and counting. Hmm.
That means sir found something interesting.
You found something interesting. What is it?
So I'm asking that you might have found something interesting.
Are multiple. Every case is equally interesting. Yeah, come on. We all are cases. Even my case is highly interesting, but it is a fake one because I had to fill it up. That's all. We have 125 plus people, and I am expecting 125. We have the attendance. We are only at 50. Push yourself. Come on. And by the way, there are many people who have got work experience who are present in this session, and they might think, and with due respect to everyone, they might have a thought, why do I need this? You just need this only for one reason. Unable to drop down question 27. Aha, Urusha, that's a technical error at your side, 110%, because there are 51 responses already recovered and already accepted. You might have to redo. So I was saying to the people, those who might think it, I already have got work experience and I have already attended multiple interviews. Then why would I need this? I can skip this exercise. You can certainly skip this exercise. But the only reason to move ahead is it will give you a new perspective about yourself. That's all. Urusha is a strong lady. She is ready to lose it and start from the beginning. Eat 5 star. Oh my God. Okay. It's fun to be with you guys. People make it fast because I'm really waiting to see good numbers. We have crossed 66. That's a 67. Let's have patience for all and let's move ahead quickly.
So the time is over.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We are Indians. IST stands for Indian Stretchable Time. That's what people think over here. I want to help my students for their placements. Dr. Sumati, we have to reconnect separately.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
What are you doing, ma'am, currently?
Sir, myself working as associate professor and
Which
head for
college?
Sri Ishwar College of Engineering, Coimbatore.
Aha. And you are heading placements as well.
Heading AML department.
Okay, so you are the teacher.
Yeah, sir. Associate
May we
professor.
have a round of applause for ma'am?
Thank you.
That's really great. Quite
Thank you.
inspiring.
I want to help our students to get placements and how to self-introduce themselves
Okay.
in all the things, in all the endeavors
Ma'am,
pertaining
seriously,
to
it's
data
quite
science.
inspiring. It's quite inspiring and motivating.
Thank
I
you.
am not at all having even an inch of thought that our what is it called, intellectual property is going out and other students are benefiting, because knowledge needs to be scattered,
Yeah.
and if it can be utilized at the same point of time, nothing like it,
Yes, sir.
right?
Sir, I won't disclose anything from IITM BS program, but I will help the students out in achieving all those endeavors.
That's great,
So
ma'am.
along with me, there are five more students doing pursuing foundation level in a BS degree. They are all classmates to me. We work together for assignments, everything.
That's great, ma'am.
Thank you,
Really
sir.
hats off. Okay.
Thank you.
Acha, Akash and Akash Chaube, and I think, yeah, he's thoda आराम से. All right, I think time is up, and let me see finally how many did we receive. We have crossed 80, and I think that's a very good number. People, let's clap for each other. We have already crossed two-third. Very good. Very, very good. Oh my God. We have crossed 85, 84, in fact. Yeah, 84. Very, very good. Very good. See, this is like a marathon. You have to start the race and finish the race. It does not matter do you come first, second, or third. We crossed the magic number. Pranav. So, what was the magic number according to you? Pranav, unmute yourself. You can talk.
Two-thirds, sir.
Two-third. Okay. 1729. Santosh, what is that? What is that? Achha, by the way, if you want to have phone ka pass, if you guys want to have some tea, coffee, water, free you guys are. And we are about to touch 90. Two more for touching 90, guys. Please, please, please. Gaurav, try to keep the negativity limited. I hope you know what you have written. I know it's just a joke, I know. But joke में भी अपन पता है negative नहीं कहना चाहिए. I feel like that because words, they have got power. Okay. They can cast a spell, by the way, and that is why it is called spelling. Understand, your words are very powerful. If someone says, I really like you a lot and I really admire you, how would you feel? You will feel great. Why? Because that words have affected you, your thoughts. Similarly, it's Purnima today. Snana Purnima in Odisha specifically. That's great. Thank you, Gaurav. We will do one thing. We will celebrate once it touches 100. We have got 8 more to go. Please, please, please help soon. Help soon. I have a problem. I was from army school, by the way. Okay. So why do I say was? I am from army school because it is not my past. It is with me. Okay. My school is still with me. So I'm from army school and we were taught one thing. One for all for one. And don't leave a man behind. It's a different thing that yes, even the uh, Ravina kindly, it might be garbage for you, not for me. So one thing was very clearly taught that don't leave a man behind. That point of time, we did not have the provision of having ladies in the army. So anyways, that goes ahead even now. Sanic school, even higher regards for you. Lake Shri, you have joined late. Have you missed anything important? That depends on if you watch the session late. If you have interest, you might find out have you missed or not. But that's okay. Where are we now? We are at 93. Okay, I don't think people are interestingly taking this any further, but 90 crossing is a great achievement in this session. Hooray. Thank you. Thank you. And to this particular thing, this is my reaction. All right, people. Now I would once again show you my screen and without showing the names that what have we received. Let's understand. This is really great here. So let me first of all take it on a different Excel sheet so that there I can do whatever I want to. I will not disturb this sheet. Okay, let me stop it for a while. One moment, please. Hold on. Stop sharing. Allow me one moment, please. Insert. No, it's not happening. Anyways, can you people confirm if you have already received your responses? Because it's not important that we see all those questions and answers, whatever we have collected. What is important is, since the session is about you, know yourself. So let's focus only on your data. Now, please confirm if you have received an email that contains your response to the form that you have filled up. If you have received it, type received or just type R, capital R, if you have received the response and open the response. Yeah, open the response. And now, since everyone understands very well how to use an MS Excel, a simple tool, or a Google Sheet, wherever you want to translate this, you want to move this data to, please move it. Because now I would ask you few questions. What is BDM Patro? Business Data Management.
Yes, sir.
I will say thanks to you for learning this. Because available to हर किसी के पास है. How many people are learning it? So thanks. So now tell me, how many of you have got strongly agrees in the first 30 question? How many strongly agrees have you got in the first 30 questions? So let's start with, say, Acha, Afrin, can I start with you? Or anyone, whosoever has counted his or her data. Okay, you have got
We have got
total, you have got total 60
very
questions. We have got a total 60 questions, and these 60 questions are divided into 5 different options. Okay. So please type uh, in 2 parts, the first 30 and the next 30. In the first 30, how many strongly agrees did you get? So, right, suppose you have got 5, type 5/30 and AND. In the next part, if you have got 7 strongly agrees, then type 7/30. So, don't type only 7/30. Okay. Okay, first 30 is 7/30 and AND, so that your name and both your data is visible at the same spot to me. Restart. Calculate and restart. Good, good, good. First is 30 out of 30 and second is 30 out of 30. Aloo gobi. Who is aloo gobi? Oh my God. Okay, I sincerely do not know who is aloo gobi, but great. I'll give you next 30 seconds to count this. Don't worry, Afrin, I'm keeping a count of 9. And are you traveling somewhere? Yes, you. Because your screen is constantly shaking. It's like it's a fan. And I think your screen is shaking because the laptop is waving or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps. And Afrin, if you need to say anything at all, I think you would need a mic, because when you used a mic, you were quite audible. So if at all you have to speak something, use the mic. So I think the time is up, guys, now. Thank you. And keep counting. Akshat Chaube ko counting. I am really enjoying comments from Alu Gobi. Alu Gobi, ab jo koi bhi ho. God bless.
We'll do a session with him next time.
Why not? Good one, but so guys, let's stop this. Now let's come to the conclusion. As in conclusion of this counting, let's understand how does it reflect you. Because if you, one moment, please hold on. Work from home hazards. Sorry. All right. Now let's come to the conclusion part, that how does this counting help? Why are people counting? Suchit Sharma, I'll tell you, that is what I'm trying to tell now. Now please understand. There were 30 questions asked in the form, in the first part, which linked to your technical ability of your subject, what you are learning. Lower the score, lower is the preparation. As simple as that. Correct? Pranav, Amos, Dr. Sumati? Correct? Lower the score, lower is the preparation. And now the personality side. Okay. Higher the score. It's not that higher is the preparation. No. It is just that now you are able to understand yourself even better. Okay. Now, if you have got these, suppose anything in the second half, there are 30 questions. Out of 30, if you happen to choose the top 5, please choose that, because that will go in your self-introduction. Kind of. Yes, kind of confidence assessment. Because this is what you have to throw while you're introducing yourself to someone. Right? We had a certain form to fill with 5 options ranging from highly disagree to Achha, you are explaining. Pranika is explaining someone. Okay. So now, the first part, which was all about technical. If your score is even 10, okay, I did not. So what did I say in the first time? That the lower the score, lower is the preparation, right? This is what I said. But please do not worry. If you're strongly agreeing on anything, for example, someone who has scored only 5 out of 30 and strongly agrees, can you please list down your 5 strongly agree points over here? Anyone, any volunteer. For example, Santosh, you had scored a 4 out of 30 in the technical part. If you are free to write those 4 points, that would be okay. Or Shlok Tiwari, you have scored only 3. Write it down. Let me see which are those points. Okay. Gaurav, I'm talking about the technical side, which is the part 1, not part 2. Technical, which is part 1. So please copy and paste those terms, those sentences here. I'm interested in artificial intelligence and its applications. I'm able to work independently on data science projects, and I enjoy learning new data science techniques and tools. These 3 sentences, which took just less than 10 seconds, can go in your self-introduction. Pranav, I love your facial expressions. Simple technique. This is the best technique to arrive at what you can say in your self-intro. Okay? Because this is what you are strongly agreeing with. No one has to ask you, or no one will doubt you, because you are highly convinced. Gaurav, don't feel bad at all. Don't feel bad at all. Just start your journey. Again, it's a marathon. You need not come first or second. You just need to finish the race. I'm interested in artificial intelligence and its applications. I have strong foundation in mathematics and statistics, and I enjoy learning new data science techniques and tools. Can the others do it? Kunal Chaturvedi, what is your question exactly?
You can
Pasting
unmute
these,
and
Sorry.
like pasting these sentences is what
Why
I'm
not?
asking.
Go ahead, here. I don't mind.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. What I see, if it is crossing 5, then please understand what is happening. If you are able to cross 15, that means you have more than a minute to 90 seconds of stuff to talk about your technical abilities. And this is a wow factor. So, Kunal, can we hear something about yourself? And then Kunal starts. Okay. And if Kunal is crossing 15, that means he has got just 90-second stuff in his entire self intro. The 90-second itself is all alone about the technical ability for which he's sitting in the interview. And that has got a very big impact. Okay. And this is how you gain that confidence. Now, I think Afreen somewhere mentioned in the, what is it called? Brochure, that what were the session takeaways. So I think people, the first point itself was confidence boost. Okay. You will easily get this. And the moment you have got confidence now, it talks in your body language. I enjoy learning new data sets, and I am interested in artificial intelligence and applications. You will not say it this way because you're confident about it. So, highly important what you what you're working on. Try to gain more pointers. Okay, your strongly agrees should be more. If you just agree, no use. Let me say it very, very clearly. If you're just agreeing on it, no use, because the interviewer will pin you down. Okay. So if you're asking me that is it an interview preparation session or a self-introduction workshop, I don't see a difference, because your interview starts with this crucial thing. Introduce yourself. Okay, you might be able to see the first and the second round as CV screening, and then there is a small coding test which is thrown to you. Good, and you have cleared that. Now, when you come on a discussion, is it face to, if it is face to face or online, offline, wherever, you need to throw that confidence to talk. You need to engage with the person. Okay. I joined now. What to do with this course? Are Adib, I really do not know how to help you. Sorry. What you need to do is just go through the recording. You will be able to understand. And someone please help people over here to um, get
we
the
will
link
share a
again.
post-event emails to
Right,
everyone who
right.
joined
That
late.
that is better, Abhijit. I think yes. But
Yes.
okay, the session is still not over. Okay, but at this point of time, I would really like to ask all of you, those who are attending, so far after understanding the calculation and how it is used, what is your feeling? Can you describe in one single word or one? I mean, very very short. Okay. If you remain worried, I will remain worried. If you remain informed, then I'm happy. Okay. Thank you, Shankar. Shruti says Eureka. So that means somewhere I feel that most of you, or if not most of you, at least a few of you have gained something after coming here today. And that is why the attendance is also little intact only. It has not dropped down so far. Okay. Now we come to the last leg. Okay. Here is the second last part of the total thing. And I would write a few things. I will write total 7 steps. Okay. Please check for the 1 second, everyone. Please look out for the chat from my side. I have written you 5 points and I will give you 2 bonus points. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll give you 2 bonus points. No, bonus points I will give you after a minute. Let me talk about these points first. Actually, I learned that I am lack of data handling, which I will work on it. Simple, yeah. It's all about realization. Wake up call. Good, Akshay. Simple terms. Okay. There is no point of feeling, अरे यार मेरे को इतना भी नहीं आता, अरे यार my score is low. No, 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 no. Good that I got to know my score is low. The more points you have which strongly agrees, it increases the number of minutes you can talk about yourself. Right? And since these are the only points, simple thing is needed. Constant practice. Daily, twice. Daily, twice. Okay? Mushrooming. Yep, why not? That's a good term. Okay, now let's go ahead with those 5 points which I have mentioned over here. I hope everyone is able to see those 5 points. Yes? Now, let us, please do not type anything in the chat section. I request everyone, do not chat anything in the chat section because otherwise my chat will go up. Let me just put my charging on here. So, some adjectives about yourself. These adjectives can be, okay, you have, now what are these adjectives? You have attended the second part also of this thing. There are 30 questions on your personality. Get any 3 adjectives. Simple. On which you strongly agree. Okay. For example, can someone type? Okay, I would ask only Pranav. Pranav, unmute yourself and tell what are your scores. In how many have you got out of 30? Strongly agrees in the second part.
In the second part, I got 13, sir. 1-3.
1-3.
Yes.
Wow. Read any few.
I am a lifelong learner.
Lifelong learner is one adjective.
Empathetic towards others.
Wonderful.
I am comfortable with change and uncertainty.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Can you write these 3 points here? And I will tell you the sentence. You yourself also can stitch a sentence, but just paste these 3 points in the chat section and I will tell people that exactly like this, you have to create the sentences.
1 second.
Yeah, yeah. Tinku, if you find your peers to be much more senior and experienced, good. You have got so many people to guide around you. Okay. And Isaac Newton, you must have heard this name, right? Sir Isaac Newton. He is somewhere he said this, and I might not say the exact terms, but he said that if I'm able to look far, it's because I have stood on the shoulders of the giants. So it's a very powerful statement. Always feel happy when you're surrounded with tall people. Tall in the sense, not physically tall. Okay. So, Pranav, when you say, hi, I am Pranav, and I would like to describe myself as a lifelong learner. As a person, I'm quite empathetic toward others. And at the same time, I am someone who embraces change and uncertainty because the only constant thing that keeps happening in the world is change. Simple. You have to practice talking. Just practicing data science tools will increase your ability to solve critical problems. But there is one critical problem which is sitting in front of you people, and you are not even looking at it, and that is how to convert your energy in the interview room. That is also a very critical problem. Please don't give an understatement to that problem, please. That's my humble request, and that is why the session, right? Okay, so please share the sheet, and I have joined late. Gyan, don't worry. Someone will definitely email you the details. Nice, sir. My English, sir, was just like you in school. Acha? Great. Okay. So you have understood. Is there anyone who would like to understand that how to stitch the sentence? I can take two more examples, and then I will come to the next part, which is point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anyone who's typing? Not a problem. We move ahead to the second part, which is talk about your journey so far. When I say this, what do I mean? How did you arrive at your current state of being? If you are a student who is doing this program as a standalone program, why did you choose? If you are someone who has already done graduation, okay, or currently doing graduation somewhere else in physical format, but you have chosen this particular full-time degree program, which is an online version, why did you choose? What brought you here? So talk about your journey so far. If you are someone who is already working in an organization, okay, and you might be having 10 plus years of work experience, or 15 or 20, still you have come here and you'll talk about your journey. Okay, suppose someone had done graduation 10 years before, 2013, okay, or 14, exact 10 years. So suppose I am the one. By the way, मेरे को हो गया. I did my graduation 2003. बहुत बुढ़ा हूँ. So I say that, so I am Shayan, and I have spoken about my adjectives, and now talking about the journey that I've completed so far. I had done my graduation back in 2014 itself, and right after that, I have worked in total three different organizations, in which currently I'm working with ENY. That was my first organization, by the way, so I just told the name. I'm currently working with ENY, and I understood one thing, that in order to move ahead in my life, I have to acquire newer skills, and it's always advisable to go with the flow. And as of now, I see, and I think everyone sees, that data is something on which every company is pouncing on. So it does not make any sense not to learn it. And that is why I did some basic research, and I understood that I have to equip myself with a good degree, with some good knowledge, which is really valuable in the industry. And that is how I arrived at the decision 2 years ago, that I have to take admission in this particular course after doing my research. Moving ahead, if I talk about my skills, and then you have that 1 minute window, right? Now we talk about your personality. Now you have just used the adjectives. Now, what is the difference between the point number 1 and point number 4? In short, you have just explained your personality over there. But if you take a much more deeper dig in your personality traits, you will understand a few more things. You can just add three more things about your personality. Okay, I am someone who likes to ensure that the work which is given to me, it gets completed within time, but at the same time, I like to maintain quality standards. So it's very difficult to strike a balance between the two, but I somehow find myself as a challenge. That is number one challenge which I really find at my work. Uh, and if I really need to go a little, extend a little better, then I would say that I am someone who makes friends easily, but at the same time, I am quite a friendly person. But it takes a longer time to have a deeper bond and connection with people. And there are friends who have stayed with me for last 10 years, and because I understand one thing, life is all about giving value and adding value. So value addition is always a two-way process. Let it be work or let it be life. And then you come to your midterm, short-term, and long-term goals. Now, when you talk about your midterm, short-term, and long-term goals, things to remember, I'm writing those things to remember in the chat section. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Check. Read the JD and bring substantial changes in your script. Right? If the JD says that they need someone who has got a deeper vision on EDA, okay, don't start bragging about your data visualization skills. right? If the project is all about data mining and scrapping, please do not start showcasing something else which does not matter. Okay, so write it accordingly. Very important to read about the company, because your self description will change a little bit. How? Suppose you are talking about a company like Nike. What is the tagline of Nike? Just do it. Okay. There you cannot talk about in your self introduction that I procrastinate. Because the logo says, the tagline says, just do it. So there you have to tell that as a person, I always believe that whenever you get a time to do a particular work, just get it done. And one of my favorite books has been Eat That Frog, because that has taught me a lot. And I think that really goes good with the tagline of the organization also, which says just do it. So yes, I believe that yes, life is all about the short moment in which we have to find out time and just do it. Throw that punch to the recruiter. Usko na sharm aana chahiye if he or she does not select you. Okay, the recruiter must get the feeling, yeah, this is the guy we need. It's not only about your technical skills. Please understand that. I'm telling it very, very openly. There might be better coders, but people look for humans. Humans look for humans whom they can connect with. And please let me remind you one thing. HRs are, after all, HRs. They are not deeper into technicals. Of course, they know technical things, technical stuff, but it is like you might be knowing it, they might be knowing it 1 feet deep, and you know it 6 feet deep. That's the difference. All right. So last thing is skills that you can, you whatever you guys are talking, it must match your Nike. Just do it. Me, just hire me. Good one, Lekha. Good one. Good one. So last point is skills that you are talking about. It must be present on your resume, either in the form of your skills which you have directly mentioned, or in your projects, what you are showcasing. Because otherwise they will keep on, Array, he was talking so much about data mining. I don't see this word at all on his CV. Right? And if he has spoken about data mining, what are the tools that he is talking about? What are the libraries that he is talking about? He's great in EDA. I don't see NumPy, SuckPy anywhere. So things will matter a lot. Chalo. Sir, from where to learn data mining? As far of now, these things have not been discussed at foundation level. Gaurav, if it is not discussed at foundation level, that means it is not meant for foundation level. Simple. Patience. And of course, Pranika, our solution master. Salute. NPTEL has courses on that. Fact. So just because you are following this course does not mean that you are getting stuck only with this. Please move beyond. Okay. With this, we have crossed 1 hour and this is a 90-minute session. Let me remind you guys. So another 25 minutes are pending. Okay. Have patience. Now. Can we all do one thing? If I were in a classroom, I would have done this by now. But since I'm in a digital classroom, let me do it digitally. Let's stop everything. And since you are sitting, take both your hands on your head. Chalo, start. Both your hands straight. And stretch a little bit behind. Yeah, good. On the right, left hand down, right hand up, bend a little bit, stretch, come back, down, left hand up, right hand down. Kunal, ठीक से करो. हाँ, good. Okay. And now twist a little bit. Some push-ups without any dumbbells. And great. Chalo. We are back. How was the feeling? कुछ लिख दो. Much needed. Thank you, Rusha. I know you are bored. Okay, chalo. We are at the last part. 90% of it we are done. Okay. Bones cracked as well. लोविश ज्यादा हो गया है, ठीक है. He feels like he has got a lemonade. Oh my god, क्या करूं उसका. ये बढ़िया था. Even I'm on Insta, don't worry, even I'm on Insta. So if you are thinking that, yeah, I am not a meme guy, oh come on. It's just that I don't create. Okay, and by now it is very clear. So coming back, we have read those 5 points. What has to be done? For everyone's good sake, I will write those 5 points once again over here. And now I will write the 2 extra bonus points. If you have time, prepare it. It will talk about your personality like anything. I do it. Okay. How did you become the current version of yourself? So where your point number 2 talks about how did you arrive at your current juncture, that means what's your journey. Your point number 6 will talk about what all have you faced in life to become your current version. It should be inspiring, otherwise please don't mention. Simple. I'm sorry to be rude here. If you feel it is inspiring, at least, and at least one person needs to get inspired. And who is that one person? You yourself. You yourself. Okay? Recruiter गया तेल लेने, सामने वाला गया तेल लेने. You need not bother about others. Bother about yourself. If you are happy with your journey and your challenges that you have faced, and that's how you are able to describe your boss, this is what I have become now. This is my current version. Then please prepare it well. Okay? And that's what our point number 4 says. Craft your unique story. Okay, this is going to be quite helpful over there. And last one, give me an example for 7th point, please. Yes, I'm coming to that now, Shankar. Last one. Whom do you idolize? Idolize means who is your idol? Nice music. Can you please stop it? Who was it? God knows. So the question is, whom do you idolize and how is it going to be helpful? Alu Gobi. No. Alu Gobi did not do that. Come on. Alu Gobi is a nice chap, whosoever it is. Guys, I know I am friendly. I'm still not your friend. You have to earn it. Okay? So Paras, Lovish, Amos, chill. Aram se. Last point. How do you talk about your idol? It's very simple. You need to study. For example, Henry Ford as a name. Why? What was he famous for? Or Swami Vivekananda. What was he famous for? Or Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan. Okay, it might be Irfan Khan. Okay, it can be anyone. Now, what people do is they will talk about their father, elder brother, mother. Thumbs up, no problem. But again, are they, as someone just mentioned, are they an influential personality with which the recruiter also will connect? Think on that. Yes, APJ Abdul Kalam, sir. Huh? Someone whom the person who is listening to you can connect very easily. Yeah, why not? Huh? So it's not about that you have to do this point, but if you're able to do this point, great for you, because this speaks about, because now the last part, you are trying to give a message, a strong message about you, about your work style, about your life, what you are. Okay, so for example, someone just mentioned Krishna. Certainly, yes, he has been idol for many. Even I idolize him. The simple statement which says Karmanye Vadika Raste Ma Phalushu Kadachana. That simply translates to you need not worry about the results, but just keep working towards what you want to work for. That is the literal meaning of that shloka. That's it. Okay. And that has inspired me, and I'm continuing my life with that. I do not get bothered about results anymore. I know my goal, what I have to achieve, but I am not bothered have I achieved or not. Very difficult, right? To understand. But it is not at all difficult to start following only the process. Okay. I have to get so much marks. I have to get so much marks. Yes, thumbs up. But I have to get, and I will work only for that. Somehow I take a different route. My route is different. I'll say I have to keep my preparation to that extent that whatever comes, I would love to face it. And that is called preparation. Preparation does not mean that I have to answer all the questions and get 100 out of 100 percentage. Preparation means let what come. I shall be ready. That's called preparation. Okay. Same logic is utilized in your interview. There are many people who back out from the interview, by the way. I do not know if someone from you have done this or not. Backed out just because I was not ready or I am not ready. I am little scared. How would it go? Arey aata hi nahi hai. I don't even know. Never back out. What is the maximum thing that will happen? Will the person laugh at you? Okay, fine. That is the worst thing. Even worse thing can be, they will ask you, why did you join? They will question you. Now, how do you face these things? It's very easy. So just for exposure. Pranav, don't mind. You are a fool. If someone says that, how would you feel? You will feel bad. You might feel. Exactly. But just imagine, whatever the person is talking about you, it is not in your control, my dear. But are you really a fool? No, you are not. But still, the person is able to penetrate your mind. So have that control. And this message is not for Pranav only. It's for everyone. All of my people who are sitting over here. So yeah, someone wrote in the beginning, preacher. Oh my God. No, I'm not. But I think with this, our workshop level 1 is complete. Now I will like to conduct a level 2 also. But the level 2 would be hearing you people. Okay. For that, all of you have to prepare your self intros, practice. You have got 10 days time maximum from now, and you have to shoot a video. Okay. Shoot a video and know the basic editing. Please know the basic editing. I've got a small pointer. I don't know, do I have it right now or not? It's a Bluetooth device, 250 bucks on Amazon. I will just put my camera still. I switch it on, the video will start shooting. And I click it again, the video will stop. Okay. And in between, what will I do? I will go once again and I have that notebook in my hand and I will look down and I will read whatever I've written as my points. I will get ready. I will memorize for 2-3 times and then once again I'll keep it side. I will repeat it once. Again, I'll press the button. Stitch the video. Now what will happen after this? Once you are ready with the video, and trust me, in one take you will not get it. And first video is not the last video. You might have to redo this exercise 3-4 times. That means you would be spending almost 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 15, 30 days in making the final version. You know what will happen after the final version? You will love to put this on your Google Drive, okay, and get the link which is shareable. Put the shareable link on your CV, okay. Put the shareable link on your CV. How? QR code. If it is in person, it says QR code and below it says my video profile. Correct? And if it is a digital format, now the QR code is of no use, correct? But that my video profile, these 3 words will become hyperlink. Okay. Now, how do you feel? And this is called communication. You are communicating something to the recruiter. Ki boss, please understand whom you are hiring. I am ready. You are hiring a person who is ready. Because this act itself will talk so much about yourself and your preparation. You will feel great. Okay. With this, I think I'm done. And it's already 12:20. And yeah, now I think I can open the floor for any kind of reactions or any kind of reflection you people have. Floor is all yours. Unmute and talk.
You can unmute yourself and just talk to sir.
You could
It's very okay and it's very.
raise your hand and we could take the questions one by one.
Questions are the questions, Pucho. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Anything?
Sir, I did not think that this session would be so useful and what do you say? So interesting to me. I just joined this session.
So that means
Actually,
you are not going to miss my next sessions.
no, I will come. I'll come to your next session for sure. The level 2 workshop I'll come. And I'll do my self-introduction also by then.
Very good. Others, please.
Same this side, sir. I
I
will
need
be
a
there.
group photo, by the way, at the end.
Sure,
12:25
sir.
is a group photo happening.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay, everyone get ready with the camera on. Please. Kunal, sorry, Lovish, you are saying something.
Yes, I was saying like I am thankful to you for having this session. Like that was so interesting. And I promise that I will be there in second session too.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Kunal wants to say something. Kunal, go ahead, quick. Make it quick.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. Firstly, thank you for keeping this session. It was really insightful. I got to learn a lot, and I think this is very necessary for everyone, basically, anyone who is moving into corporate. I have one question, if we can take that. It's regarding the 5 points that you gave, which outlined short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. Personally, it sometimes I know my short-term goals and I know my long-term goals because they are related to tasks at hand and your vision. But sometimes mid-term goals get a bit confusing to put, like which goals do you put in the middle? So like it's a gray area. If you can elaborate on that, like what essentially could be mid-term goals for people in life or like professionally.
So, what is the question?
Uh, uh, how does one frame mid-term goals specifically, and which like sort of goals
Okay,
should they put in
understood.
mid-term goal?
Honestly telling, I cannot explain in a nutshell because it's a session altogether. Okay. Goal setting is a separate workshop altogether. We can take a different workshop for goal setting. That can happen. But in short, if you have to achieve something within a year, which is possible within a year, call it short term. Don't call it mid term. Something that you have to achieve and which will not be achieved within 1 year also, but might take 2 or 3, can be termed as a mid term. And long term is some long term, and don't call it goals here. I think I used a wrong word. I call it objectives. Goal is different.
My bad, actually. I called it goals
Did
instead
I
of
write
objectives.
goal or objectives?
No, you wrote objectives, sir.
Ah,
I said
see, there
it.
is a reason behind choosing the specific word. Goals are goals. Yeah, my life goal is this. Like in Insta, you see a couple goals, right? So there is no. So something like professional goals. What are your professional goals? What something? I'll tell you one of my professional goals. I didn't even dream of it, and that is happening today. Working at IIT. Okay, this can be a professional goal. For you, it can be working at one of the Mang organizations. Okay, Meta, Apple, Amazon, whatever, Netflix, Google. It can be. Goal also can be becoming the chief data scientist at Apple. That is a goal. Objectives, it is like your, I mean, they can be measured and specific in time, but they are very, very specific. You can achieve that. Okay, yeah. So I think we will take a different session on that if time permits. But anyways, बहुत अच्छा खाना था सर वाओ आलू गोभी Mind-blowing, Sarji. Prithvi, thank you so much. Example for the last point. I think, Shankar, I've given it already. If you could not understand, we can connect later and we will understand how exactly. Hyperlink. Deepak Goyal, what's your question? Hyperlink. Simple. Deepak, once you store your video on your Google Drive, right click, click share, and you will get the link, shareable link. Now, once you get the shareable link, let people get only the shareable link which they can view or comment. They cannot do anything else with that. They can download also. Okay, that link, take it to QR code monkey or any other website that generates the QR code. Generate the QR code. So the link would be used two times. One is QR code formation, which you are anyway sticking on the resume somewhere. Next thing, just below the QR code, you are writing my self introduction, and that is a hyperlink. Right click, edit hyperlink, paste the link. Simple. So if the person is viewing either a digital copy or a physical copy, they have. Okay. And people have written multiple things. Great session. Never thought a self intro could be so interesting and enlightening at the same and casual also. What about pose, gestures, and face expressions? वो सभी मैं ही बता दूं. Do your research. Do your research. But anyways, jokes apart, Ashok, uh, I think you have to see various videos to learn body language. Okay? Your voice, your eye contact, hand movements, the way you're using your eyebrows, your smile, the way you tilt your head while talking, nod, negative, understanding, your shoulders, anything and everything. If it is digital, you are much safer. Prepare for the in-person interview, and that gives the confidence. And one more thing. If you really need this confidence in front of the camera, start recording something, whatever you have learned on the camera, and see how does it appear. This will give you utter level of confidence in the interviews. Okay, suppose you have learned about XYZ. Start explaining that on the interview. You will start talking like a pro. You must have seen various videos, right, on YouTube. You will become one among them. Or even much better. Shruti has raised a hand. Shruti, you got a question. Quick. We have to take a video. Sorry, we have to take a group picture. Shruti, question?
Yes, sir. Thank you for this wonderful session. I just have one small doubt. Like, could you please tell me the ideal duration of this video intro? Like, it shouldn't be as long as a movie, but like a trailer, but like the ideal duration. And the other point, like a question I have is, like, can you tell what would be the appropriate points to include in a video or like to put as a text on your resume?
90 seconds to 180 seconds. Okay, this is what I recommend each time to people. That is the video length. Points, whatever I have given to you, whatever can come over there, it will come. Everything, whatever you talk, need not come as a text. Suppose the moment you talk about your life journey, okay, then you can just give the title, My Journey So Far.
Okay, so like a creative title for the video and some points as brief in text.
Right.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
And format, there is no specific format, so please do not get bothered. Yeah. Can we all come for a group photo? We are still 75 plus. Achha, this is one thing we Indians need to learn. Huh? We attend the session and we leave without saying a bye. I'm using the word we Indians because generally we do this. I'm not bothered about others. Okay. Let's have a better practice. Afrin, I leave it to you. How do you want to do this?
1 second, sir.
मैं भी थोड़ा बाल बन
Also, I'm also waiting for others to turn on their cameras. So the screen is full. Pushpanjali, Abhijit, and all, you all also could take a screenshot here.
Achha, can we do one thing?
Yes, sir.
Our left thumbs up. Is everyone ready with that? Prasad also. Okay. Arjun, there is no thumbs up from your side. कहाँ कर रहा है? दिख नहीं रहा. हाँ, दिख रहा है. Shubham, do you smile? हाँ, good. Chalo. So the picture 1, 1, 2, and 3. Keep it like this. That's the first picture that I have clicked. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The first one has gone. Now I will go to the second page. Amos, Shruti, अरे क्या हो गया? पुष्पांजलि, अनवर, भिवल, विकास, अभिषेक आनंद, श्रुतिका. थम्स अप नहीं करना है क्या? फोटो नहीं आना है? प्रणिका, there is no force, okay? A bright smile, guys. Okay, fine. Those who are not able to start their video, just give a thumbs up icon. That would be great. Not in the message, on your post, yeah. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, I have clicked it. And the same goes good for Abhishek, Vikas, Ishika, Swati, Zinjaya, Vivek, Soumya, Srinidhi, Hemlata, Shaurya, Heta, Pavan, Tanmay, Amrit, Kavya, Ronak Sen. Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, please. In 3, 2, 1. And it's taking. Hey, the middle one. Okay. Once again. Thumbs up, everyone. Yes, I've captured whatever I could. And I think with this, Afreen, over to you.
Okay, so I believe now you all can understand why in the beginning I told you that this session is a little special for me, and the reason behind why we are so bonded with sir. So I can share a little short anecdote of him. So we basically work with him, the SPC members. So one day we had a work and we were working since the morning 11. It was me and one more SPC member, Shayan. So it was 3 or 3:30 p.m. by that time, and we were constantly like working on something. It was there that sir asked us, Afreen, Shayan, did you all have your lunch? Seems to be like something very small, but the gesture that he had that in my mind, I had that in his mind, that they might not have had their lunch because they've been working like since the morning. So again, sir, I would want to repeat that you are actually a good and a great boss to work
Don't
with.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm very selfish. काम नहीं करोगे तो फिर मतलब
Sir,
खाना नहीं
everybody
खाओगे तो काम
has
कैसे
to be.
करोगे?
Sir, but फिर भी आप जितना करते हो, that's more than enough. उतना भी हो जाए तो बहुत है. So he always suggests whenever I say कि sir, it's very nice working under you. He has always asked me to correct my sentence and use working with me and not under me.
I was
So
wondering why did you say that? Yeah, good. Now good.
So I actually, literally, all the SPC members, we feel privileged enough to be working with him. So I would like to end it. So I think we should also have the last round of applause, the virtual applause for Shayan sir.
This is for every one of us for being receptive. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. And thank you everyone for joining. Have a fantastic day. So good luck for your interviews. And as sir said, prepare yourself in such a way that interviewer को शर्म आए अगर वो तुम्हें hire ना करे. Okay. So, okay, let's see you all the next time. Bye bye.
God bless everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
See you soon.
Bye,
2
sir.
weeks. 2 weeks. 2
Bye,
weeks.
sir. Thank you.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Sir, for
Bye.
this session.
Thank you. Abhijit, thank you. And all the SPC members.
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
a lot. Thanks a lot.
Actually, I want to join SPC, sir.
Ah, ये देखो.
We'll float form very
Float a
like
form. We will
Yeah.
float a form very soon.
yeah, we'll float form for volunteers, and we'll actually require the workload is too high
And
for
one
us.
more thing. One more thing. We are very shortly about to have a series of such sessions. So I really want this particular session, the workshop 2 that's going to happen, which is this is workshop 1. Workshop 2 after 2 weeks. I think 6 is the date if I'm correct. Please
Sure, sure.
prepare it well. Because very soon we are going to move to mock interviews practice. Okay? Chalo.
Okay. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
sir.
All good. Thank you everyone for joining.
Good
Thank you,
afternoon, sir.
Sayan sir, for this interactive session. I
Abhijit,
guess
thank you for
everyone
staying back.
enjoyed and learned a lot
Sir,
from it.
can you share LinkedIn profile?
ढूंढो
LinkedIn
ढूंढो
profile.
ढूंढो अच्छे
Yes.
से ढूंढो.
Sir, I have just started following you, sir.
Don't
Just
follow
now
me.
I followed you.
If you really follow me, you will follow me. If you really want to be
No,
with me, then
yeah,
connect
yeah.
with me.
I'm getting that.
Okay.
Okay, there are two things. Follow and connect, there are two different things.
Oh, I have just connected with you. Following means I will always stay behind you.
With me.
Yeah.
Okay. I may not lead you. Don't walk behind me. I may not follow you. Don't walk ahead of me. Be with me. Let's go together.
Yeah.
Love you all. God bless. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
bye, sir. We can end the meeting and live streaming.
This session will be recorded or no?
Yes, yes, it is available over the type section in the ITMBS channel. Apart from that, we will also share a post-event email with the Google form to upload your self-introduction within an hour or two.
Thank you.